From hidden locations inside of Atlantis to crazy glitches that completely break the minigames, I'm going to be testing 15 of the most insane myths in the brand new Atlantis update inside of Roblox Fisch to see if they're true or if they're fake. So our first myth or secret actually says that underneath all of these statues we can see that there is a language that some of you might not actually understand. And what this writing is basically Greek. So if we actually take a screenshot of this here and put that screenshot into Google Translate, we'll actually be able to see what it means. And as you can see here, it says Zeus, god of thunder. So you can see here, the Greek original says this, and then the one in English says Zeus, god of thunder. And basically Zeus is one of the Greek mythologies, and I'm pretty sure this is what the entire Atlantis update is based off of. So you probably know that these statues are scattered across the map around here, and they all have different meanings. So for example, this one over here doesn't actually have any text around it that I'm aware of. But if we go over to this NPC and talk to it, it says Apollo, the god of music. So apparently this one here is the god of music. So that's at the center of everything. So basically everything in this area can be translated to different Greek words or mythology things. So for example, like this one, you can screenshot it, put it into Google Translate like so, and yeah, so this is Poseidon right here, and he does have a trident, and this does make a lot of sense because everything under here is underwater, and obviously Poseidon is the one that is water. And that means that myth 1 is 100% confirmed. Alright, so myth number 2 actually says that we can cheat in the glass bridge game. So first, let's actually head over to that area. So I'm pretty sure the different challenges in this area are based off of the Squid Games, because we've got red light, green light, and glass bridge. But apparently this myth actually says that we can use our camera, like in different Roblox lobbies, to check if we can walk onto the rock. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Let's see if this is true. Let's see if we can fully go through the... Okay, and this one? Okay, we can fully go through both of them. So yeah, I don't think this myth is entirely true because I can't even check because they both go through them. So yeah, I was probably misbusted. Let's see if we can make it. Yeah, no, respawning. So yeah, it fully just respawns you and takes your 2,000 cash. I think they did make the glass bridge one a lot harder because when I first played it, you just got respawned back at the start. You didn't lose any money and you didn't actually die. It just sent you back to the start of the Squid Game. But yeah, other than that, I don't think that myth is very true. So that means that myth number 2 is fake. So yeah, let's move on to myth number 3, which says that you can use the white tab to save oxygen if you're underwater. So basically, if you don't know what the white tab is, press F11 on your keyboard. Now obviously this only works on PC or Windows, so if you're on MacBook, console, or mobile, this will not work. So normally when we're underwater, you'll see this and it actually slowly drowns us, so if it fully goes to nothing, that means we will die. So I'm gonna get out real quick. So if I jump like this and hold down like that, it'll actually freeze everything in my game, but I'll still actually be in the game. So when I let go, things will go back to normal. But apparently if I do that exact same thing while I'm underwater, it'll actually let you breathe underneath there. So let's go down. So I reckon this would be useful in that 2-player game where you have to actually look for the different icons. So if I keep holding down like that, I'd probably be able to just look and see if they're that I'm missing and then let go, and then you probably should be fine. Yeah, I was just fine. Okay, that's kind of a cool glitch. So yeah, number 3 is definitely myth confirmed. So apparently you can actually obtain the Seraphic Rod, which used to be a developer and admin only rod. But now apparently if you hit level 1000, you can actually obtain this for yourself. Now as you can see, I'm obviously not level 1000, so I can't prove this in this video. So apparently in this video, this guy gets to the Seraphic Rod. So yeah, it looks like when you do hit level 1000 or max level now, you get the Seraphic Rod. So yeah, shout out to this guy called Blocks because he showed us what it looks like to reach level 1000 and the Seraphic Rod. So that is 100% myth confirmed. And moving on to myth number 5, which actually says that we can catch a fish inside of the ground. So basically what this means, if we just fish straight into a place like here, which is close to water but isn't technically water, we should be able to catch a fish from it. There's no way this works. Oh, bro, this looks so dumb. I'm literally just fishing into concrete. So yeah, that worked. Let's try it again just to make sure it wasn't a one-off thing. I just caught a legendary from the ground, bro. And yeah, we just caught a flying fish straight out of the concrete. That's great. So yeah, that's a strange myth, but I guess it works. So myth confirmed. Moving on to myth number 6, which says that the best rod in the entire of Atlantis is the Kraken rod. And if you didn't know, to obtain this rod, you actually have to complete every single task in the entire area. And each one of those areas has its own rod. The main area has the Champion's rod, which is 1 million credits, and these are the stats. The Ethereal Abyss has the Abyss Spectre rod, which is 1 million, and these are the stats. Zeus's Trial has the Zeus rod for 1.7 million, and these are the stats. The Merchant has the Depth Seeker rod for 125,000, and these are the stats. The Sunken Trial has the Tempest rod for 1.85 million, and these are the stats. Poseidon's Temple has the Poseidon rod for 1.55 million, and these here are the stats. And finally, inside Kraken's pool, we have the Kraken rod for 1.33 million. And these here for the Kraken rod are the stats. Now, comparing all of them, we can definitely say that the Kraken rod has the far superior stats, and as well as that, it's also not too badly priced. It is quite comparable to rods such as the Heavens rod, and it's also a lot cheaper to get. However, keep in mind that you must also complete every game and do every wheel inside of the Atlantis update in order to actually get down here. So yeah, you could definitely say that the Kraken's rod is probably the best rod in the entire Atlantis update. So yeah, myth confirmed. So myth number 7 says that we can infinitely travel inside of the Northern Expedition. So basically what this means is there's actually an exit to the expedition, but you can actually just sail right past it, and apparently we can just infinitely sail through these seas. Yeah, I don't think so. So yeah, this myth seems to be false. Like last time I tested it, you could go infinitely, but I guess they did end up patching that, and you can still see some of the waves over there, although there's actually no water there. So you can see down here the water does end. So a couple of you guys actually pointed out in my last myth busting video that you actually have to go all the way to the bottom of the sea. So let's just quickly come down here and oh, you literally just sink through the bottom. I would have thought they put like an invisible block there or something to stop you from doing that, but no, you just sink through the sea. Did I just get a bugged screen? I can't even reset. I can't move my character. I can't turn on the camera mode. Do I just have to completely rejoin? Oh, nah, bro. What is this? So, yeah, myth confirmed. And as well as that, if you drown in that ocean, you literally just get fully bugged. Like, the game literally will just put this wasted icon, and you'll just not be able to respawn. I guess I gotta rejoin now. Just rejoined, and we got thrown into data conversion. And I'm on 42,000 ping. Great. I guess I'll just wait this out and I'll see you guys when it's finished. Alright, that took a while, but that was a really weird glitch. Anyways, let's move on to myth or secret number 8. Alright, so this next myth says that if we go through this door near the Poseidon Temple and enter the Poseidon Trial, we'll find this other door, which leads to the Poseidon Rod and this pond right here. Now, apparently, this pond is actually really good for grinding XP. So let's just switch to the Kraken Rod and see how good the luck is and how good the XP is in this pond. So we got the Titan Fang Grouper with 1000 XP, so that's not great compared to the Grand Reef, and yeah, I don't think the luck here is that good, but it doesn't seem to be that bad of a grinding spot. So yeah, if Grand Reef and Forsaken Shores both get nerfed, this is not a bad option. But yeah, when I first fished here, I got like 3 mythics in a row. Maybe they changed the luck here a little bit, but otherwise, I think this one is probably going to be myth busted because the XP is not that great, and neither is the luck, like Titan Tuna. Yeah, it's not very good. So for myth number 9, apparently you can get the red crystal at the Northern Expedition for free. And all you have to do is when it asks you to buy it, you can actually select this option that says run away. So if you click that, it'll actually kill you, but the benefit is when you come back, he'll give it to you for $0. So yeah, that is myth confirmed. You can get yourself a red energy crystal for completely free. But unfortunately, it does actually reset you to your spawn point. And moving on to myth number 10, which says that I can save my catch streak by leaving the game mid-catch. And basically, if you didn't see my last myth-busting video, I actually did try some different methods to save your catch streak, but unfortunately in that video, I wasn't able to find the method to successfully save the catch streak. And in that video, a bunch of you guys told me that if you leave the game mid-catch, you'll actually be able to save it. So let's just catch a fish real quick. And as soon as I latch onto it, I'm literally just going to X out of the game. I can't really show my background here because it is a copyrighted image. So there, that's why it's blurred. So yeah, it's only 101 catch streak. So if I do lose it, I don't really mind. But let's skip the asset loading. And we still have our catch streak, although we're still trying to do the data conversion. Alright, so let's load in real quick and hopefully, yeah, it spawned me in. Oh, what happened to my character there? That was weird. Anyways, it appears I still have my catch streak. If you know you're going to lose it, you can leave the game. So for example, if you're about to fail catch something, and you have like a 2000 catch streak or something insane like that, you can just leave and you will be able to save that catch streak. So yeah, myth confirmed. And moving on to myth number 11, apparently the worst rod in the whole Atlantis update is the Champions rod. And if you didn't know where that rod actually is, it's directly below us, right here. For 1 million credits, you only get a 45% lure speed, a 65% luck, 0.15 control, 5% resilience, and a 200,000 max kilos. So yeah, compared to other rods, this is actually such a terrible rod, and this is partially because it is literally just at the spawn of the Atlantis, so you don't really have to do anything other than just have the credits. So yeah, I would not recommend buying this. This is such a waste of money, and yeah, it's probably one of the worst value rods in the whole game. The stats are certainly not bad, it's just that the price is way expensive for the stats that you're getting. So yeah, definitely do not be buying the Champions rod. It is not a good rod. Just be patient, try and complete every task, and get yourself the Kraken's rod for only 500k more, and as you can see, the stats are way better. Just because it's there, that does not mean that you should get it. That myth is confirmed. The stats aren't the worst of the Atlanteans, but it is the worst value. And the value is what matters, not the stats. You don't want to be overpaying for a rod with a low value. So apparently you can actually catch yourself the Ancient Kraken, but the chance to get it is actually 0.5%. These chances are incredibly low, and of course I can't just sit there trying to test that because it will take hours, let alone spawning it. Getting an ancient one with that sort of chances is not going to be possible in this video. So to fact check it, I'm going to be heading over to the Fish Discord server. So if we look in the update log, there's actually no mention of the chance, but it says here we can actually obtain the Ancient Kraken. And if we switch to the sub announcements channel, we'll see this message here from an official developer that says if you're using the totem, there is a 0.5 chance of obtaining the Ancient Kraken. But they did actually say that they're probably going to change this in the future to be a higher chance. So for now, the Ancient Kraken is very rare. And obviously without totems, it's even harder for it to just randomly spawn in. So if you do actually have an Ancient Kraken, that is a very valuable fish to have, and it probably sells for quite a lot. So yeah, number 12 is myth confirmed. There is a 0.5 chance to actually be able to get the Ancient Kraken. And moving on to myth or secret number 13, the hardest game in this entire Atlantean update is going to be the area in the Ethereal Abyss. And the reason for this is because of how fast it actually kills you if you're not quick enough to match up all of the icons. And as well as this is a strictly 2-player game and you cannot complete it solo. So from this video that's playing on screen right now, when I was completing it, it took so many tries to do, but eventually we did actually end up completing it. So definitely the hardest area is the Ethereal Abyss. So yeah. Number 13 is confirmed. Now, number 14 says that we can actually instant catch fish. Now, I don't know if this is true, but let's just watch this video here. Alright, and so what this video by RFG tells us to do is you actually fish into the water, and just as it latches onto the fish, jump inside of the water. And then once you're in the water, you have to catch the fish at the exact same time that you die. Okay, we gotta have the correct timing. So I'm gonna keep trying this until I can get the good timing. So it should be about this one. Nope. Okay, I thought it would be that one. Maybe I should try with the no life rod. That might work better, because like, the timing on that is very easy to predict. Okay, I got it. Now we gotta drown. Okay, we gotta drown and catch the fish at the same time. We gotta do that. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Catch it, catch it, catch it, catch it. Is that gonna catch it? Okay, I don't think that's gonna catch it. We can try here, because I did spawn back here. So let's just go. Okay, we didn't make it. We went right enough on the edge. Okay, wait. I actually insta-caught that. You saw that. I thought that didn't work. So I'm just gonna head over here to the rocks where it's like a straight line. I need to get this timing right. Oh, what is this? Alright, I got it. Okay, now we drown. So I don't want to catch it yet. Now I want to catch it. Okay, that should be good timing. Then we drown, catch it. And then it's going to respawn us back at the Atlantis, and then we should insta-catch the next thing that we get. I just didn't quite see, like, what we were doing last time. So yeah, let's try this again. And this, theoretically, should insta-catch as soon as I latch onto it. Yo! That's kind of cool. Wow, right. As you can tell, it only works once. So after you die, you can catch one fish instantly. And then that's about it. I don't think this glitch is very overpowered or game breaking, so it's more of just like a cool thing, cool glitch. But yeah, myth confirmed. And finally, moving on to myth or secret number 15. So if we go over here to the shop, we can see the Atlantis pack doesn't actually show the speed of the boat that you're buying. But if we scroll back up here, the Atlantean jet ski does. So what I'm going to be testing is the speed of this boat, because I really think that Fish should start showing what the speeds of the boats are so you don't get scammed with like a really slow boat. Okay, so we unlocked the seahorse bobber. So yeah, it's basically just a seahorse. Oh, that's a cool effect. And to test the boat, let's just head back up to the Grand Reef. We should have in our inventory here the Guardian of the Atlantis. So let's just spawn this thing in. Yeah, this thing is kind of cool. We've got this whole interior right here. Lots of effects going on. Okay, this is actually quite fast. Yeah, like 250. And look at this golden effects down the bottom. This is actually a pretty sick boat, not gonna lie. It is actually insanely fast though. So yeah guys, if you did end up enjoying today's video, make sure to like and subscribe and comment down below what your favorite part of this video was and what you'd like to see in the future. Also make sure to join my Discord server, which is linked in the description below. And I'll see you guys in the next video.